and I had her again as a senior. So real quick, I'm gonna do a verse that I wrote inspired by her, and then I'm gonna do a song, and then I think close it out with something different than what's there. Okay. So I know this girl named Tanisha. She come from a place that is full of images she's wishing she could erase. It's appalling. All these parents alcoholics, the mothers turn to drugs, the brothers turn to thugs, the sisters turn to hoes, worry about their clothes, but they never noticing how deep that this goes. Yo, it's the game that's got us stuck in these chains with incarcerated mind frames. All of the same, all the people round the way knew that she be the one that would elevate and make it out the place that they from. And it seems like she got it, yo, staying on the honor roll. Beef in the crib though, mama says she gotta roll. What happened is her man, he's a loser, and there's rumors all about how he abused her. Got her caught up in the streets, and now it seems like she can't escape falling from grace.
All right.
So as teachers, as was mentioned in I think that if you collect all of our presentations, we're dealing with more than just how to solve an equation, how to write a thesis statement, and to have leaders who recognize the immense work that is being done. Sympathy was one of the things that was mentioned as far as perceiving this as form of indentured labor. It's just, it's sometimes they don't see the humanity in the people working and the people that we're expecting to educate. So this is a story of a young man and what he falls into and all the circumstances that put him there, and it's representative of what we see far too many times as teachers, particularly in difficult environments. So it's called The Life of Julani. It is fictional, but I would say it's a collection, as I said, of different people that I've met in my teaching career, or perhaps even people I've known just growing up or something like that. The Life of Julani. I know several people have heard this before. Yeah.
School left behind.
1981, the birth of a son who knew from his first cry what he'd become. The only child born to a woman so young that she believed it when her father said that she was the one. Really, she was more like the second or third that he left to raise a kid without saying a word. And when her parents heard the news, frozen in shock, her mother was in tears, holding her pops. That was 6 months before. Now on her own, she gotta find a way to make it, kicked out of her home with a seed that she tried desperately to support. Left it out any choices when the money was short. She gotta wait twice a month for them federal checks. Looks down upon her baby with his head in her breast. During cold nights, lonely when she think that she can't take it. Hoping with the love that she'll give him, he can make it. Julani, sunshine turns to rain. How can you ignore the pain when every day is the only thing you know as you continue to fight? Doing what you think it is right, and as the nights come round, sunshine turns to rain. How can you ignore the pain when every day is the only thing you know as you continue to fight? Doing what you think it is right. Now it's 87 and Julani is 6. Around the time when we just started seeing crack in the mix. Moms knew that it would be a fight, raising him right. But instead of taking care of him, she blazing a pipe. Late night coming out the room cause of bad dreams. He wipes his eyes when he looks around his drug fiends. In the living room, the smell of beer clouded with smoke. 2 a.m. with their eyes glazed, rowdy with jokes. They laughing and they teasing him, not seeing his tears. Without anybody that was there to comfort his fears. Through the years, he would take the pain, hold it inside. High school teachers, they could see the cold in his eyes. They never understood the way he behaved, always getting in trouble. It's really his way of dealing with the things that on the daily he be seeing. Living like an animal, just trying to be a human being. Julani, sunshine turns to rain. How can you ignore the pain when every day it's the only thing you know as you continue to fight? Doing what you thinking is right, and as the nights come round, sunshine turns to rain, turns to rain. How can you ignore the pain when the sun is gone. And so his life, it gets complicated. All the years that he is aging, gotta find another way to get the paper. So he's on the block serving. His hustle is official. On the benches with a black leather, and he got a pistol in his right pocket. Keeps the product in his left. Next breath isn't guaranteed, and it seems death is the only thing that he sees that'll get it paid. Can't remember when's the last time mama checked his grades. He was never told that there's a world to explore. That living could amount to being free, being more than the product of a place where feelings are ignored, and the brothers turn to killers and the women turn to whores. He was never told, better yet, never shown, that he could find a better way to make it on his own. Now he thinks about it in his cell when he's alone. His baby mama knowing that he's never coming home. Julani, his sunshine turned to rain. He cannot ignore the pain, cause every day is the only thing he knows as he's serving his life. Thinking that this can't be right, and as the nights come round, his sunshine turned to rain. He cannot ignore the pain, cause every day is the only thing he knows as he's serving his life. Thinking that this can't